They didn't tell me much, Vault Tech. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
Okay, buddy. Alright, my friends, welcome back to Fallout 4. Today is the day. Today, we are going to the Institute. Yesterday, we encountered a few bugs, graphical glitches, and in the end, the game crashed. So, we could not, in fact, go as planned into the Institute. Today, with this beautiful view, we shall do that. Hi. So, this thing is ready and waiting. Let's go.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do it. Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Oh dear.
Getting cold feet?
No.
I don't blame you. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds.
What holotape?
Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration.
Sure.
Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Holding my butt. Alright. Flashbang. Flashbang. Chat, flashbang. The molecular level. Completed. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have walls. Nice. We have no glitching textures either today. Alright, let's loot a little bit. Alright. So, load holotape. And then it was something... Quest... Network scanner? What holotape? Too bad Liz got distracted by the pretty sky rather than reading which holotape it is. Well, I was saying this, Strobel, because he was making this movement with his hand. Here, this holotape, and there was no holotape in his hand. That's what I meant. I was playing at Bethesda being lazy to actually make proper animations for handing things over. Don't get too sassy with me yet. Give holotape to Sturgis. Alright, I'm leaving. I'm leaving already. Eject this, please. I need that.
Hello.
Daddy?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
That I am.
I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Are we just gonna listen to Daddy's voice? Yes, we are. It's an accessible clean room suit. Alright. I'm stepping in.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Maybe.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, A shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
True. How do you know that? Oh, looking slick, I think. Look at the ground reflection. I mean, sometimes it's a bit wobbly and borking, but I think it looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Very good, very nice. Going down with the elevator and going back up with the elevator. Thanks for the resubs, Laura McSurfer. Thank you, guys. Welcome back. Hello there. I know the gaming.
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun, is that really you? Oh my god, it's really you. God damn them. So many years stolen. Shaun, I've been looking for you so long.
Shaun? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Shaun, where's everyone? It's me. I'm your mom. He wouldn't recognize us. He was a baby. These bad people, they stole you from me. Come on, Shaun, we need to go. Where's everyone?
Shaun, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
He has my eyes, though. He could be my kid. Shaun, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Shaun, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now. Those bastards, they killed your father. We're leaving this place together, okay, Shaun? Are you okay?
Shaun, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shaun, honey, what do you want me to do? Shh, it'll be okay. Shaun, Mommy's here now. Kill them for this. All of them! Shaun, open the door.
Shaun, open the
I
door.
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is father? Where is he?
Who
Father?
is father?
Father, help me!
Where is
He's
he?
trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus.
He's a
Fascinating,
synth!
but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
That's your name, your title. Give me Shaun, the real Shaun, right now. I could kill you right here, right now. This is insane, all of it.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son. To Shaun.
I make this very simple. Where is my son? Just help me understand what's going on here. I want answers, asshole, now! God, we're all missing... All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers. And answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Shaun. I am... your son.
How's that even possible? It's really you after all this time? Bullshit. Come on, that's crazy. How?
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Dum dum dum. But why? Why take a child? Why take you? It wasn't right what they did. Taking you from me like that. They stole you, kidnapped you. It wasn't right. Hell of a story, but I guess it does make sense. Why take
But
you?
why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you. You lost me. I don't see the point of any of this. I think I see where this is going. Human sense, really.
Human sense? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
So all the human-like synths are basically descendants based on his DNA. And this explains why Kellogg said, I am the backup. Because if whatever they were doing with Shaun wouldn't work, they needed another human that is not affected by the radiation damage. But there were other human adults that were in the cells that were also clean from radiation, right? Why not use any of them? I mean, yes, I know they wanted Shaun because he was an infant and everything, but why not any of them, or why not me as well? Why not take all of us to have a bit more DNA variety, huh? So all sins are your grandchildren, kinda, right? They were dead. They were dead before. Oh, okay, they were already dead. No, wait. No. I've seen Kellogg's memory, and when I've walked through his memory around in this area with the cryopods, they were all banging on the door. So all of them were alive at that moment. I think by opening and closing it again, they actually broke the pods. But I was the only one to survive this because my pod magically continued to function. So I remember that with the Kellogg memory, all of them were banging on the door and wanted out. So they were not dead at this point when Kellogg got there and took Shaun. That's not true.
Are you following?
I don't know, yeah. And you've been down here the whole time? Shaun, is really you? I don't believe you. There's no way any of this is true. 60 years. So much time wasted.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
So if this all happened 60 years ago, he wasn't that old when I found him. How come he was still so young? I mean, I've seen him when he took Shaun, and I've seen him when I fought him, and he wasn't like 60 years older. You know the man was a psychopath, but he used him anyway?
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan.
Okay, gotcha.
He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But director? Why you? It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do. They're scared of you, Shaun, scared of the Institute. They need your help, Shaun. It's rough up there, to say the least. They're scared of you. Yeah.
They're scared of you, Shaun. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here in the Institute? Yes, that's what I want. I won't be part of this. I can't. Maybe I don't know. This is so much to take in.
You want me to stay here in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people, everything they've done? Things are pretty terrible up there. Your Institute has done some horrible things. I don't know what to do.
Your Institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, The world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? These Minutemen, claiming to want to save the Commonwealth from itself. They cannot even protect themselves. Their cause is a doomed one. None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast as. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I think I'm gonna listen and let him show me what he wants to show me, but I don't want to go with the Institute. So for Chad claiming that the pods broke, etc., it is the lore that Kellogg and the Institute technicians found Vault 111, deactivated the pods to get Shaun. Kellogg then only reactivated the pod of the sole survivor, leading to all the other Vault residents to suffocate in their pods. Yeah, that proves what I was, or like goes along with what I've been seeing.
This really is a matter of importance.
Sorry, are you sure you want this?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
I just don't know.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
I would like if they would call him Shaun now, instead of father. Alright, I'm gonna have a look around. This is weird, right? Imagine you meet your son, but he's older than you. That must be so odd. Alright, another place where I'm gonna be terribly lost in because I cannot remember the layout. Oof. Institute are crazy cave dwellers, just like us gamers. What is this? Sliding doors. Wow. Terminal. Oh, we do the hacky hacks. Hackety hack hacks. No! I misclicked. Oof. My finger slipped. Let's be glad he didn't ask for all his birthday Xmas gifts and allowance back pay. Oof. Imagine though. Oh, what? Game, you be nasty today with the hacking. Okay. Oh, I can't because I found everything. Okay, never mind. Loose it is. Kellogg, Conrad, enhanced life expectancy. July 16th, 2285. Kellogg's occasional presence continues to unnerve the others. At first, I thought they were merely intimidated by his confidence and arrogance, or perhaps even afraid of his general being. Kellogg is, after all, a killer, but as I've continued to witness their reactions, gauge their sidelong glances, I've detected something else, something I probably should have anticipated. Jealousy. Kellogg is a living memorial to a forgotten program. He is an augmented human being, a cyborg really, and the benefits he has received cannot be denied. But Really, the scientists here could not care less about enhanced reflexes or greater combat efficiency. No, the cause of their envy is something more practical, more primal. His enhanced life expectancy. Just how long will Kellogg live if he passes naturally, however unlikely that may be? It's hard to say. He's already more than 100 years old. Older, certainly, than any other human in the Commonwealth. His complete physiology has been altered. Perhaps he'll make it to 150, maybe even 200. Let the petty have their petty jealousies. Kellogg is a living testament to the ingenuity and superiority of the Institute, and I take no small pleasure in knowing that must irritate him to no end. Status reports. Personal notes. The wait continues. AU can only confirm sightings outside Vault 111 and again in Diamond City sometime later. What that means, I'm not sure. Will we actually meet? Was this all for nothing? No, not nothing. I will have learned valuable things about myself, my past, either way. I cannot afford to let emotion get in the way. I must simply observe and record. I'm told Kellogg has gone offline. Strangely, I find myself thinking of Dr. Walker. He had such high hopes for Kellogg, such faith in the implants and what they could mean. I still regret eliminating that project, but I know where it would have led us. Walker was never shy about his goals, and too many others were starting to listen. In the end, I believe I was justified. The Institute is about preserving humanity, not some bizarre amalgamation of biology and technology. I know it's basically a mix, but I don't know how to pronounce it in English. Amalgam. Director access. Synth shutdown. Unauthorized director code required. Ooh. You can turn down the synths here. That might be interesting later on. So we remember that in here we can turn off the syncs if we happen to find the synth thingamajigs. The code, the director code. Mike, thanks for the 2-month resub. Welcome back. How are you doing? Okay. He's just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Wow, this place is so clean. I mean, can they ever really truly be happy here? They don't have sunlight. I mean, maybe they emulate it basically with light, but ugh.
Call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust? Don't
What?
make excuses.
Eh?
You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Hey yo, calm it down, sir.
Greetings, ma'am.
Hi.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
Lawrence, you suck. Also, why does everybody in the Institute have these massive guns on their on their legs? Or maybe it's a mod, so that they don't pull it out of their booty. Make it a bit more immersive. All right, where do I go? Inside job. Now we have some markers. There you go.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
He's a courser. I killed one of you. Sorry if me buying merch interrupted this. No worries. Absolutely no worries.
It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
Oh god, that's creepy. Don't worry, potato. Just
Nothing
thank you very
to
much for the
report, ma'am.
purchase. Hi ball caps. Hi fire guide Mike. Oof. Okay, everything seems to be downstairs, so let's go downstairs. Okay. Quentin Fillmore. Okay, hi Quentin. They actually have names on their... Or maybe they're not names, some other words, but it seems like there's names on the doors.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this. Hi Dad, hey Kushukatsu, I'm good, how are you doing? Hi Gustav, hello, Harvey. Nailed it. Okay, there's something over here. Found the first person.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive
Ellie
servo.
Fillmore.
That's the
Hey,
third
I've seen your
primary
kid.
drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me.
Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course. Thank you, ma'am.
Hey Doc, they weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
My kid? What makes you ask? I'm a complete stranger to you. I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe. I wanted to kill the son of a bitch who murdered my husband. I guess I just wasn't ready to die yet. Just wanted to find my son.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Shaun implied you operated on a level, if not equal, and at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
In 100 years? Not without any life-prolonging procedures, I guess. Hi Necro, I'm good, how you doing? She looks like a dark elf from Skyrim. Wonderful gravestone-style skin color. Yeah, well, they never seen the sun, probably, so...
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Oh, thank you so much. Meet the division leaders. Okay, I'm supposed to continue meeting people. Okay, they are all a bit higher up.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office.
So that guy can't walk in, but I can.
To knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging
Carry on, ma'am.
targeting
You're
package
here.
upgrades I asked
Glad
for.
you made it.
Maybe I should
We're
take some
all
courses
looking
with
forward
me.
to working with
Send
you.
a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Is that a map of the Commonwealth? Hey, yo.
Doctor?
Justin.
So, here you are.
Here I am.
Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
We'll see. Why? Don't you trust me? No problems here. Stay out of my way or you'll regret it. I guess we'll find out. What are you gonna do?
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would Sims want to escape?
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Why does it matter? I'm no stranger to combat. I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I hope I didn't make it worse for me in case I have to fight any more Sims that now they're more tough because I gave him a hint that they're kind of, you know, weak. Hi, Jaeger, welcome in. Alana sounds like generic Nord female. Kinda. If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filing in for? I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process. I'm good for now, thanks. You mentioned that courses undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position.
Wow, that cheekbone.
He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Hey, we not done.
Dr. Ayo.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
Bro, I'm asking the questions here. I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine.
Fine.
Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Justin?
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
And off he goes. Yeah. Alright. Hi, Blood God. You love my sweater? I love it too. Witcher.
No, I can't talk about that.
Okay, ma'am. I didn't mean to ask you anything, but okay.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Can I shoot too?
Wow, wow, wee.
I'm ready. Hi, Toki.
detective.
Hi, Madison.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, yes.
Yay.
I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Okay. What is it you're working on?
What is it you're working on?
Advanced Systems Special Projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
I don't want one of those things anywhere near me. That seems kind of unnecessary. Thank you. I'm sure it'll come in handy. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna track me with it and control me. And maybe render my Pip-Boy useless.
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will.
That's it.
In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay? You seem pretty tense.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine.
Talk.
I'm sorry. I don't socialize much.
Oh.
I prefer to focus on
I
my
can
work.
tell.
Dr. Lee?
I'd like a progress report in your division if you don't mind.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry. I report to the director, not you.
Dr. Lee? Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
They're all very unwelcoming, I have to say. All of them. None of them really treats you with warmth, and they're all just... I guess there's so much around synths that they treat everybody like a synth as well. Ooh. This looks kind of fancy. Is this in the vanilla game as well? Cool. Bioscience. Cold and clinical, yeah, very much so. Dr. Lee, how about I put a bullet in your head? How's that sound to you?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
No. No, you're not.
It's great to have you here.
Very convincing.
Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
And so humble. Like what?
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here? I'm not sure how we'll fit in. How well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try. I doubt it. I just don't think I'd fit in. I'm not sure right now. I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
I'm not sure. Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You sure? Everybody else wasn't so eager. Hi, Copy. Hello. Hi, Captain Hindsight. Hi, Panther. Hi, Tony. Is there anything I can do? Completed, institutionalized. Oh, is there anything I can do to help out?
Is there anything I can do to help out?
I think Dr. Carlin was looking for help with one of his experiments. You should talk to him.
Okay. Hey,
Clayton.
I wasn't done
Something
yet.
I can do for you?
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time. I'm good for now. Thanks. Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed two of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
I want to see them.
Please resist any urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
Where's the hydroponic garden? I need to eat something just to piss him off.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. Hi there.
Do you know how strong these things can be? This is a stupid idea. But why gorillas?
Do you believe that?
Why gorillas? Why not something? I mean, why? I can understand the idea that they want to make something that they can, like, eat, you know? Like, they're underground, they need to make sure they have everything they need for survival, so I can understand if they grow, like, or produce some kind of, you know, cow, or, the average stuff that people eat. But why gorillas? Somebody explain that to me. Why gorillas?
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Right here. Guys, I have to. I know.
Inspiration for me.
Sorry, I had to remove that radiation that triggered me. I doubt gorillas are stronger than Liz. Are we talking about my character Liz or Liz at a zoo? So how much do I have to pay to eat that? Well, first off, I've never been in a zoo and I will never be in a zoo. Second off, I don't eat meat. So now I go upstairs? Talk to father.
Good day.
Hi. Wait a minute, do I maybe have... No. I thought maybe I have a miscellaneous quest that lets me help one of the scientists, like the one that I just got from the bioscience guy. DNA is close to humans. Wasn't the DNA to chimps closer? Why gorillas? That's why, like, asking Jurassic Park why dinosaurs. Because the dinosaurs lived in the Jurassic era? Because dinosaurs are freaking cool? I mean, they're giant lizards. Duh. Heh, now it leads me down again? Oh, it was the marker for going to Sturgis, maybe? Whoops. Whoopsie whoopins. Right, sorry. Since they're copies of real people, they must have had a real gorilla at some point to copy it into Sims, so maybe that's just the only animal they had on hand at the time. Fair point. That could be a reason. Why make rabbits if they can have gorillas? Well, because gorillas are pretty strong and big. They need lots of resources to keep them alive, while rabbits reproduce quite quickly, have a short lifespan, and they don't fight back. So they're not as prone to smashing your skull, you know? Just a thought. They're useful for guerrilla warfare. Get out. Oh, here we go. I already am lost.
Good to see you.
Here. If you want to make a battle bot, you wouldn't make a battle rabbit, would you? No, but I wouldn't go with the gorilla either.
Shaun?
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
Massive load of hogwash. First things first, how do I get back to the surface?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Okay. Well then. Gorillas can be backup security system in case of invasion.
You smell like you've been above ground.
Can I push you? Dang it, I can't. Such a shame. Hi, Hoffa. Interesting. Hi, True Storm. Hello. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome to the Lizards. Unacceptable conditions. Too bad you can't hack a gorilla to become a companion. That'd be so cool. So my job is to leave and meet up with a courser. I don't have a marker anywhere, so I guess it's above ground, right? I'm just leaving. But first we have to go to Sturgis. Oh, do I... How does it work? Radio thing? Radio freedom? Crap. How does this work? do I get out of here again? The same way I got in. I thought I'm walking here and then I do thingamabobs, maybe turn into a radio and then... Just fast travel? You just fast travel? Alright. Boop. Dog meat! I missed you! Best boy. Okay, where's Sturgis? Guess who's back? Back again. Liz is back. Tell your friend. Hi!
I'm busy.
Bish? Talk to me!
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope. Keep out of my way.
I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
Ass. Don't be so rude next time. What do you hope to find?
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Move.
One more time.
Out of my way.
I'm angry. Sturgis, don't talk to me like that next time. Busy. You're busy my ass. Alright, synth retention. Now, which way do we need to go for this? Too many markers? Aha, here. They made her angry. Ugly smash!
We have a situation.
Bruh! What a welcome. And it's a red storm as well? Holy shit. What is this? I almost died. Raider scum, hi! I hate this song. It's horrible. Good pig aim. Oh, choppity chop chops. Now. What have you been doing down there on the ground, huh? Oh, sweet of them to show me the corpses where I can get some loot. Nice. Good courser. Good courser boy. I think I'm supposed to talk to you.
Yes, I'll keep
What exactly is the problem? Do we have to kill everybody here so we can continue to talk? No, right. Let me do the thing. Maybe I'm not supposed to talk to them. No, my loot! My loot just went swimming.
Hey.
Dog meat! Don't push my loot around like this. I can keep the potted meat. See you wearing your Christmas Witcher sweater jumper thing. Yeah, I do. I mean, it's just 4 more days until Christmas season. Officially. That. Oh, it's expert. There you go.
Got it.
And also all my other sweaters and jumpers are in the laundry right now. So I had no choice. Gotta love that the Brotherhood is now actively trying to sabotage our missions by showing up. Holy crap, what is this place? Ooh, new tie. This location is quite cool. Hard to navigate on though.
How much you got left in you?
How much you got left in yourself? Oi, mate. Now, how do I... Ah, here. Whee! Ooh, so much exploration. I like it. Oh, me and stairs. Thanks everybody for the contributions to the community challenge. You can unlock early Christmas emotes if you reach the goal in time. And that way you can get rid of some of the many channel points you have. Bonk. How do I get up there? Ah. Try the stairs, Liz. Oh, sweet. It's so dark. Anybody else think that this is incredibly dark right now? How you doing, Grim? I love your sweater. I'm very happy to hear that you guys like my sweater as much as I do. Could swear there was something that... How did you get there? This dog. Almost there. Turn of the light bulb in the sky. Oh no. Oh. Looty, looty, loot, loot, loot. Shotgun shell. Whee! Bye. No loot. Alright. I don't know where the Corsair went. He's just away. I'm actually supposed to go this way, huh? Whee! Woo! Emote only chat for 3 minutes, guys. Maybe a mod can turn it off again in 3 minutes. My timer's broken. Hey, the dead administrator, welcome in.
You must be the Corsair I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
What do we know about the synth, Gabriel?
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in?
I can handle these raiders on my own.
I can handle these raiders on my own.
I have no reason to doubt that, ma'am. But I have my orders. If you take on that synth, I'll be right there with you.
But you're also a synth. Alright. Well then. Let's get this party started. Oh. I totally did not run just into a mine or something. No, that was the synth, of course. That was not me. Absolutely no. 55% of the gold, guys. You're not gonna fill the gold today, are you? Jack, come back. Whee! Under the sea, everything's better down where it's wet, under the sea.
This is bullshit.
Hang on. Hang on, I'm doing art. So hard to see. Get that ass in there. Now the other leg. Oh my god.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
Good enough.
Come on out!
What is your head? What is your head?
Relax.
Wow! Bish? No! Oh wait. He actually had some good stuff. Alright, who's next? I got all day. Push. What am I pushing for? Psycho. Okay, we just follow the arrows. Guess they're pointing us to the right direction. Who killed them all? I wasn't here yet. Hey Cuddlebug, that's a cute name. Stew. Stew pot. Toothbrush, okay. Now, where's the way up? Gotcha. Okay, let's check out this floor before we go further up. Do you think you can use a screwdriver as a weapon in this game? I always wonder. Imagine just killing everybody with a screwdriver. Freedom! You guys can chat again. Drugs, ammo, bobby pin. Good. Hello. And there's a screwdriver in there again. The game is trying to give me a sign. Screwdriver only playthrough. Don't do that, man. Freak me out like this. What's this?
Yes.
Did you see that floating magazine? Permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking. Yeah, this was very sneaky. I bet this location is one of those that has one of those bobbleheads. There gotta be a bobblehead here somewhere. I'm dead certain. It just looks like one of those locations, you know? Oh well. Bobby Bobblehead. Do you think this can be a settlement? Ooh, hello. Ooh, hello. Out of my way. Thanks. Very kind. Highly appreciate it. Right. Idala, thanks for the 8-month resub.
There's something important I need to tell you.
What is it? I'm listening. Not now, we're a little busy. Alright, just make it quick. What is it? I can't click anything. Maybe if I do something like leveling up or so. I want to play Witcher 3 now. Damn you, Liz. You're welcome. I had a plan for something that I wanted to skill. I forgot about it though. What was it? Now I'm level 48. Was it this? Maybe. Radiation now regenerates even more of your lost health, and some feral gourds will randomly become friendly. There you go. I think it was this one. Can we talk now? What is it? Oh, I can't. Maybe if I load. I can't click the response to him. Nerzul, thanks for 17 months. Guys, thanks very much for the resubscriptions. Enjoy the emotes. What is it? I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
What do you mean by reset his cognitive processes?
Put more simply, the recall code will render him unconscious even while he's still standing. That's all, ma'am. Ready when you are.
What was the code?
Following your lead.
Shit. B5 something something epsilon. What is this? Pipus. There you go. I'm not sure because you're using mods, but you might have a chance to have a little more light by holding down the tab key for a few seconds. That's this light that I already have. Command prompt log. How to fix piece of shit terminal. Command help unknown. Run update user Gabriel. Complete previous user files archived. Delete old files. Old files unknown. Delete all files. Permit all files unknown. Help how to delete all files. Command help unknown. Help how to fix piece of shit terminal. Command help unknown. Archive for user Wire James. James Wire. Idris, hi, how are you? Welcome in. Hi Golden, welcome in guys. Alright, I might mess this up just as a heads up, my friends. We shall see what's gonna happen. But first we gotta loot. Ooh. Insta break.
Got it.
Mine. You can keep that. Hide this. Hi Gorkies, hi Pipes, hello everyone. I just dropped by to say I love being a LIZZ. Thank you so much, Nerzo.
Just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
How much plunder have you got? Again? It's broken again. I can't respond to him. I can't pick anything. What is this? Weird. Still alive. I hope you are doing well. Listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code.
Right.
You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Okay.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Well, he might not be alone up there. That's all, ma'am.
Alright, I accidentally misclicked on something. It is so weird. I don't know why it just bugged out like that. Is that a common thing that sometimes the game just loses focus or something? I don't know, and you cannot pick anything anymore? So weird. I bought Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition for $10. Yeah, it's on sale on GOG, on Steam. I recommend GOG. I hope you're doing well. I'm good, yeah. Thanks for asking.
Here, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of the Institute. Just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
I can't pick anything. It's not taking it. I don't know how to fix this.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
The terminal's gotta be somewhere. Let's see if I can. It's just in dialogues. It's so odd. Maybe if I do something else in between, it's gonna work. Let's hack a little bit. He's just asking me a question. I'm like, bye. I gotta loot your stuff. Just proving him right. The Institute is very desperate, you know. Alright, what do we have left? Electronic, underwater, lifestyles, volunteers. 0 likeliness. Okay, cannot be lifestyles because then it would have 1 likeliness. Underwater?
Got it.
Save control, disengage lock. Are the songs at the end uploaded anywhere? It's normally about midnight for me and I fall asleep. No, they're not really uploaded anywhere. But you can listen to a few songs on one of my YouTube channels. Alright, save. Let me make a new save. I don't know what's going on here, mate. I have no idea what's happening. Let me just quick load this and see if then maybe I can talk to him. Aha, how much plunder you got?
How much plunder have you got?
Fixed it.
So you are here for a really then.
What are you doing, boss? We can take these guys.
Keep your mouth shut! I know what I'm doing! We got a modest little stash. I'll tell you what. I'll give it to you. Freely, if you walk away afterwards. What do you say? Do I have your word?
You have my word, give me what you've got and we'll leave. And if I refuse, hell no, I think I'll just take what I want, and if I refuse...
And if I refuse?
That's the way you want it? Then let's finish this!
Initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 7-1 Epsilon. Check your ammo level.
I didn't have the
I'll take the synth back. This is X688. Ready to reload. Reclaim synth B592.
I didn't even have the chance to say anything to him about this gamma whatnot code. It wasn't even an option. Are you also confused? I'm confused. Weird. Weird. Very weird. And I'm looking for a a bobblehead. Not bobby pin, bobblehead thing. I don't see any. Dang it. I love that you can loot stuff from a little piece of brain lying somewhere. Was an option in the first line of dialogue. Oh, maybe I was. You know, I was so focused on seeing if it's actually fixed now with the whole reloading thing. Am I walking the plank? Alright, I was kind of hoping for a little bobblehead, but well. Welp. I don't see one. Dang it. Parkour. Parkour. Shit, I'm stuck. No. What's up? All right. I think this was distracted when he mentioned loot. Yeah, that could have happened. That might have been a thing, yeah. Alright. Guess we're going back. Wasn't there this kind of elevator thingy-mabobs? What? Witcher medallion? Alright. Chat redeemed extra accessories to wear. You guys want everything at once, huh? Hot tub and medallion and all the things. There you go. Witcher sweater and Witcher medallion, everything at once. Honk. What a massacre. Guys, does anybody know if there is a bobblehead here somewhere? Gotta be, right? Dead bugs. Nice. Maybe in here. Come here so convinced there is one. Did I miss something? No, I'm just, you know, just usually bigger areas with important characters that you find, I feel. Usually there they place these bobbleheads. And I mean, they're basically like a skill point for certain aspects, right? Like twerk, 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 twerk. Did I just take the pillow? I wanted to take the shotgun shells. Mate, you gotta stop jiggly diggling. Stop it. I think a comic book. We found the comic book already. Okay, if that's all, then I can leave, I guess. Alrighty. I don't know if I like this outcome. Return to father. Now, can I just... Do we have a marker for that? Here. Institute. Can just fast travel. Okay. Okay.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Oof. Well then, deliver them. Woo! Bloody flashbang, mate. Is it this floor? Oh, there he is.
Son?
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
What do you care what happens on the surface? You're in on your own world down here. Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over. The Institute created that synth, so the Institute is responsible for what it does. I don't care about who is to blame. I just wanted to stop a killer.
The Institute created that synth, so the Institute is responsible for what it does.
I disagree. A synth is no more inherently evil than a handgun. When a man dies by gunshot, is the weapon's maker blamed? Of course not. The blame rightly falls on he who pulled the trigger. Yes, we created the synth. But whether they intended to or not, the Railroad's agents turned it into a killer. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Well, I think a synth is a bit more complex than just a handgun. Starting with that the gun cannot talk, move, and speak on its own, and cannot... It doesn't look like a human. And everything, you know? It's like, it's a bit more complex, mate. You should know that. So what is my quest now? Visit your quarters. On this level, it says. But there. Is it over there somewhere? Oh boy. Here goes. I'm gonna be completely lost in this. Father, son. Hello, welcome in. Oh god, I hate this layout so much. I just don't know where I gotta go. This way? Guess this way.
Remember to keep
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
This place is a maze. Yeah, on multiple levels.
This is unacceptable. How can
It's
this
one
happen?
higher.
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
You're all useless. I'll figure out the last thing we need.
Your quarters are just inside, man.
I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately.
When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you.
I just talked to him. Could you please get out of my
I'm looking
room?
forward to the next mission.
Bye. The Battle of Bunker Hill started. Ooh, ooh. Institute jumper. I wish there was a preview for these things. That is way too small. I'm gonna sleep for 10 hours. No, wait. For 22 hours. That's the thing about the Institute. They see synths as objects. Yeah. Yeah, they really deliver that. Wish I could sleep for 22 hours. Me too. At least for like 10. You feel well rested. See? Video games, so unrealistic. Feeling well rested. Pah.
Safety first. Remember that.
I will.
Yeah? Like any machine, a synth can malfunction.
They appeal to the human fantasy. Did you decide which faction to go with? Probably the Minutemen.
Is it true food
Sounds like those
substance?
raiders at Libertalia.
You were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRV last night.
X688 sounded very impressed.
Nothing
with
to
your
report,
work.
sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Oh no, I took the wrong turn, right? Didn't I? Oh lord.
You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section.
Hi Kingsley. What happens in Fallout 4?
Yes, I mean, no.
So much, mate.
I was only... Useless machine. Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
This way? Oh man, I don't know. It looks like it's up there. What the hell? Maybe it's up here? Hi, unsave. Whatever Institute mods you have on looks awesome. It does, right? Ah! Oops. Hi!
Shaun?
Hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when
Nobody saw
someone
that.
has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were. And quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I don't want to do this. I was actively helping by, like, for freeing a few synths. You know, you make beings, give them a consciousness in a way, make them sentient, having personality. And then they are like a life. in a way, you know? And then they want to...
Are you following?
No. And now they treat them just like machines. Although they don't look like machines. They have kind of flesh. You know, they're based on human DNA and everything. And... I don't know.
Seriously, this is a waste of my time.
Like many things at the Institute, this has ramifications beyond the immediate objective. Keep that in mind. A Corso will be waiting for you near Bunker Hill. You'll need him.
Optional inform the Railroad, optional inform the Brotherhood. The Battle of Bunker Hill. Reach Bunker Hill. Ay, 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 ay. I think the key idea is that they clearly can feel pain, physical and emotional. Exactly! Oh boy.
Desdemona.
Tom wants you for something.
I just
fuck
heard
Tom.
the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
Where'd you hear that?
Where'd you hear that?
Deacon brought it to my attention. And, as usual, he won't give up his source.
It's all true.
It's all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. You must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved in such a short time. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place any priority on rescuing the synths inside. I'm counting on you being as passionate about freeing synths as we are. Please, work with us instead.
So what I want to do is, I would like to free the synths, but I would like to side ultimately with the Minutemen. Is that possible? Or, because right now they just gave me two options, inform the Railroad or inform the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood would kill all the synths, the Railroad wants to free the synths. I don't see the option to just go to the Minutemen, so I want to stick to the Minutemen ultimately, but I wouldn't mind freeing the synths. You can choose Minutemen in the dialogue here. You think the Minutemen won't help the synths?
You think the Minutemen won't help the synths?
The Minutemen are a reflection of the character of the Commonwealth people. And time again, that character has been proven to be rotten. The synths are tangible receptacles of their hatred of the Institute. Order them to help, and they'd mutiny.
So I can say, I'll work with you then, and help the synths in the Institute to free them.
I'll work with you then.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute, who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name Patriot. So you need to infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
How do I make contact?
How do I make contact?
Tom devised a way to send a message to Patriot. We can plant a coded message on an Institute terminal. And, if all goes well, he'll respond. Just see Tom, and you can proceed from there.
Okay.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
How much damage would it cause if we let them hit us? Stockton and the synths are depending on us. We can't let them down. We'll lose a lot more than 4 synths if the Institute kicks me out. It would blow my cover, because they told me about it. So it would be very sus if they would relocate now. I don't want to have them on my conscience, so can we just, like, prepare, in a way?
How much damage would it cause if If we let them hit us.
We're running out of places to hide our synths. That's why we put so many eggs in one crowded basket to begin with. So what would we lose? 4 synths, Stockton, some of our best agents, and the inevitable civilian casualties? No, not this time. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
Won't the Institute be suspicious if I'm the only one left with me working the inside angle? This is doable. So much could go wrong, it's too risky. Oh, is that all? Need anything else while I'm at it?
Won't the Institute be suspicious if I'm the only one left?
You're a lot tougher than anyone else in their outfit. If only one person could survive, it would be you. And any story you come up with won't be contradicted. We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take him down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Minutemen are nicest, please help the nice ones, Liz. I want to go with the Minutemen, just to see something new, you know? Is all this really worth it? Like you said, I've done it before. Taking down a Courser on top of everything else, it's too much. Well, this will be an interesting challenge.
Well, this will be an interesting challenge.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done. Have you met with Patriot yet?
No! Bruh, Did you see me leave and come back? No.
Not yet.
If you get the opportunity to upload the holotape, do it. With Patriot's help, maybe we can score a major victory for synths. Have you met with Patriot yet?
Not in the last 2 seconds. I haven't, no.
Have you met with Patriot yet?
Can I push you?
I'm working on it.
If you get the opportunity to upload the holotape, do it. With Patriot's help, maybe we can score a major victory for synths.
You have to fail underground undercover first of all. You have to fail it. Why is this so complicated, man?
Have you met with Patriot?
No! Leave me alone. From this point on now, I just literally just go to Bunker Hill? That's it? But I just don't understand what I gotta do at Bunker Hill. That makes no sense to me, honestly. It's not very straightforward. Alright, we go to Bunker Hill, and I don't know what I gotta do there. I mean, we have the railroad there now, because I told them. Here, Bunker Hill. I was asking because it says here, inform the railroad or inform the Brotherhood, but it doesn't say anything about the Minutemen. I see Institute option, Brotherhood option, Railroad option. That's why I was asking about the Minutemen. Why not look up a guide? Because if I tab out now, the game is gonna crash. Bethesda. I don't know what to do here now. There's his Courser. What do I do? Do I kill him? Can't even kill him, can I? I can. Now what? Is this not the right approach? Is this what I had to do? Kill him? I mean, this way I pissed off the Institute, right? Find the escaped synths, deal with the escaped synths, speak with Father in the ruins of CIT.
The heck? What was that? Ah!
Ah! Now what? Sheesh. Oh, getting closer, right? Okay, and now deal with escaped synths. I love that this is my objective 2 times. Deal with them. So I guess I can either shoot them or free them?
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it. I can't believe you'd do that for us.
Thank you for sparing us.
What do you mean, deal with them?
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
But how do I tell them to live? Like, I cannot, I mean...
Move.
Get out of here! Come on.
Stay out of my way.
Sorry. No, just leave, but it says deal with them. It doesn't seem like it's... Just go! So basically it's optional. Optional, deal with the escaped sense, and then speak with Father in the ruins? It's becoming more and more confusing, yeah. The game is giving me mixed signals, and I don't know what to do. Like, why go here in the first place, then? I hope you guys can understand a bit, for somebody who has no idea what's happening here, why I'm so confused. I don't understand. Like, if I would not have you, I would just think, okay, I have to deal with them somehow, and since you cannot tell them, you're free now, just leave. I would just assume you have to kill them. But it's so not straightforward. And then, of course, having different things mentioned in chat makes me completely... What? Basically, I decide their fate to live by not killing them. Right? This doesn't really seem like any ruins to me. Seems like it's alright. Talk to him at the ruins of the Institute, and then Institute is just fine. Can I wait until daytime? It's quite dark. Woof. Woof woof. Somehow I gotta get up there. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can literally complete all the quests of the Institute before the ending. Just shoot Father to become hostile with them and go have the ending. I don't want to shoot my son. If I can avoid it. I just don't want to play along with this shit that they all do, right? I don't want to work for any of these sickos, basically. So this is the bit... Maybe it's about the friends you slaughtered along the way. Beautiful. Well said. Hope this is the right place.
Someone there? Hostile sensor reading detected.
Super mutant! Wait, I'm leaving again? Oh no, this is for the other quest. Okay, never mind. Thanks, mate. Why are you running backwards? It's like when I play without the mouse.
You are hiding suppression fear.
We are the future.
Nice.
I'm just gonna take that, yeah. Oh, hello. Thank you. Is he stealing my loot? Excuse me? Bitch? Did you see that? He just opened the... Rude. Rude! Minuteman
Yes.
ending and Institute ending are polar opposite. You will likely have to kill him at some point if you want Minuteman. Okay. But I want to avoid it if possible, you know what I mean? Like... if only for the role-playing purpose.
Scanning. Subject identified.
You know, I started this playthrough with a specific idea in mind and I want to follow it. But I didn't expect that it would be so confusing.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Can I push you? No. How do I... There must be more stairs somewhere. The swords are dope. Yeah, this sweater is pretty cool.
Reporting status.
Oh my
All
god.
Functions normal.
Do I not need to go higher? It looks like I need to. Or maybe I don't? I'm so confused. This is just me. This is just an episode of me running around being confused about everything. How to get back down again? Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm this close to using TCL again. Ah, wait. I found the stairs. Please something. Alright. You know, there's 2 markers now and I don't... This is making it even more confusing. Like, one of them is leaving the building because I have another objective, and one of them is actually going to where I need to go to meet Father. I wish you could turn off one of them. Ugh. Okay, this one is leaving. Maybe this helps. Secret ending, you convince Father to join the Minutemen. That'd be nice. Just screw the bloody the bloody institute. Just join me. Oh dear. I think we did it! Oh my god. And now push him off the roof.
In all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
So why come out here? It's not so bad, really. People manage. It wasn't always like this. It used to be so different. Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Brainwash. But why refreeze me? They kept me alive too. They left me in on ice for 60 years. Kellogg called me the backup.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Why let me out now after all this time? So it was you. You let me out? You could have let me out decades ago. Your unconditional love is overwhelming. I think I need a moment.
So it was you. You let me out?
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me. And now I know the answer.
So I was just a bloody experiment to him. Great, good to know. Will she survive? We'll see. Let's gamble with the life of my mother. Well, here I am. Was it worth it? Shaun, you need to know I still love you. That's all this is to you. All I am to you. Just another experiment.
That's all this is to you? All I am to you? Just another experiment?
No, that's not all. But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We got our asses kicked. Doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter how. It's my fault. I wasn't able to complete the mission. I made a choice. I let the Sims go free. We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us. Is this decision important for the outcome? Yes, this is important. So I guess I say this for if I want the Minuteman ending.
Are you following?
You? No.
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Why? Why would you do something so stupid?
So if you Sims... So if you Sims go missing, I guess, it's not the end of the world. Why is this so important? They were afraid. They didn't want to come back here. I made the call. I don't have to explain myself to you. It was the right thing to do, Shaun.
It was the right thing to do, Shaun.
There's no moral choice to be made here. This
Yeah,
was
because
such
I
a
already did
simple
it.
task. I just don't understand. I know you're capable of handling yourself. How can I expect you to represent the Institute if this sort of thing continues?
What if I don't want to represent the Institute? Have you thought about that, Shaun? I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I don't want to be involved in this, Shaun. I want out. Let's not forget our roles here, son. At the end of the day, I'm still your mother.
I don't want to be involved in this, Shaun. I want out.
After all this, after everything you've seen, all that you've learned, you're just going to walk away.
Yup. You may actually be completely crazy. I can't be part of this anymore.
I can't do it, Shaun. I can't be a part of this anymore.
I am very sorry to hear that. I had hoped we could be something like a family again. I hope you shared our vision for the future. I'm afraid there's no room for sentimentality, Mother. If you are not with us, then you are against us. Whatever you do going forward, do not interfere with the Institute's plans. I hope you can find some amount of peace.
I dreamed of you as an adult for so long. Here you are, and I'm so disappointed. Fine, if that's the way it has to be.
I dreamed of you as an adult for so long. Here you are. And I'm so disappointed.
Goodbye, Mother.
I failed the Battle of Bunker Hill? Banished from the Institute. Started. Burning cover. To the wiki, you are on the right track here. Disagree with father. Inform Railroad what happened. Railroad will refer you to the Minutemen for help. LIZZ. So burning cover is the next step? Talk to the settlers of 10 Pines Bluff. Right, maybe we go to 10 Pines Bluff first and see what's going on there. I don't know what this is. Is father a bad guy? I mean, it kind of depends on your perspective and your how you would interpret things, I guess. I think he kinda is.
Excuse me.
You've got to help. My sister's been kidnapped.
Oh, this is just another thing, okay.
It's okay. You just need to tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill her. But I don't have that kind of money.
I'll get it back.
Don't worry. I'll get her back.
We asked the Minutemen for help, but I didn't really think anyone would come.
Ah.
Just bring her back safe, okay?
Yes. Super duper mart. Ooh, that sounds like there might be super duper super mutants. Endgame blues. I think he's very one-sided and clearly brainwashed, but not necessarily evil. But he's doing evil things in his brainwashed state. I need to shoot some things, guys. Ugh. Can't believe you would betray your own son. The only thing they have in common is blood. You know, like they don't know each other. At all. Why did I pick up the silver fork? Nobody knows.
Excuse me.
You're gonna help me now, right?
No, bye. Oh. Don't worry, I'm here to rescue you.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my god. Thank you. Let's go.
Report back to the Saddlers. Alright, let's go. Where's this chick? Don't get killed now.
What?
Alright, ma'am, are you coming? I hear more slimy bobs. Whoa! Where did she even come from?
This time.
Right, where's the bloody exit, man? Do you know? Where he's treated his own mom, he's at least a Diet Coke of evil. I mean... I think it's... He really cannot expect that I have any affiliation with him after what he's done. He was gambling with my life just to see what might happen.
What's that noise?
You know what I mean? Like, no. No, son. Also, he's not a kid anymore. He has more life experience than I have. At this point. Ma'am, you're kind of staying in the flames right now. Don't run in there! Ugh. She really doesn't have a wish to live anymore. And mom never abandons. You tell that my mom. Don't you have a perk now that makes some ghouls friendly? You tell them. You tell them that. I get out of here. There you go. Jesus, Sarah, sorry. That scared me. Right, I think I can just fast travel there. To 10 Pines Bluff. Goulds woke up in a bad mood. Honestly, I think I would rather live here in the outside than live down in the Institute.
Hey.
Come on, hurry up.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Are you glad you decided to support the Minutemen?
Are you glad you decided to support the Minutemen now?
Of course.
Good boy.
It's good to know we've got each other's backs.
Talk to Preston Garvey? Hell yeah. Okay, so first we go to Preston and tell him I did the thing. Or maybe actually it doesn't really matter, right? It's fine. Let's just go to Desdemona. I would rather live down, down, down by the river. Hi.
Tom needs you. He keeps bugging me about it.
Sounds like a your problem to me.
Bad news. They kicked me out of the Institute. I can't get back in.
God damn it. We knew the whole operation was a long shot. I'm sure you did your best. At this point, we're done. Our only chance to do anything in the Institute was contacting Patriot.
We have to think of something to save the sense. So we hit a snack and you're giving up. I was hoping for better news than that.
I was hoping for better news than that.
I don't know what to tell you. Ham's already crunched the numbers on this eventuality. Without help, the Railroad simply doesn't have the numbers to do anything to the Institute. To forcibly free the synths in the Institute, you need an army. There may be a way. Not with us, but with your Minutemen. If you continue rebuilding them, you'd have that army. Then with the data you got using Tom's holotape, maybe they can find a way back into the Institute. If we can help with that, let us know. But I fear the fate of all the synths lie with the Minutemen now.
Why not combine the Railroad with the Minutemen? Talk to Preston. Alright, Preston, here I come. Correct ending unlocked! Woo! quite hard to achieve. Kinda, because it's so confusing and not really straightforward. We did it! Ah, thanks guys. Thanks for the help. Preston. Have you ever done a full playthrough of Oblivion? I've never played Oblivion ever. Alright, I have two things to tell you.
I've received word from the castle. Apparently, they've spotted hostiles scouting the perimeter. We should go find out what's going on.
Okay.
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up, and pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us.
Hell yeah.
Got time? Something else has come up. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of Wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
It's like there's a war going on and he's like, another settlement needs your help. Classic. Classic Preston. Alright, what do we do? Where do we go? I'm here. Burning cover, talk to Preston. Defend the castle? So we're going to the castle? See you there, Preston. How to anger most of the internet all at once. Skyrim was better than Oblivion. And then there's the people that think that Morrowind is the best.
Hey.
I got word of a settlement that needs our help.
Cool. Glad I talked to you.
Glad you made it in time, General. I guess we're about to find out if these new Minutemen really have what it takes. We've seen a lot of those Institute crow things sniffing around. Looks like they're getting ready to try to take us out. We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle. But our defenses could use some beefing up before it's too late.
Build defenses. Alright. Where's my cannon? Artillery piece. Oh, I don't have concrete. Shit. Where do I get concrete now? Maybe a few of the turrets? Can build a few of those. La la la. She's the most annoying NPC in the game, she is. Do you think anybody is coming from this side? I don't really believe it, but... How much more? Come on.
Institute synths are moving on our position. This is not a drill. All available Minutemen in the area, please move in to reinforce.
Go all in! We're gonna have a massive battle ahead.
Approaching from South Boston.
Look at this. What now? Defend the castle. The Institute is preparing to attack the castle to try to crush the Minutemen before we can build up enough strength to strike them. I need to help defend the castle before it's too late. Right. Let's save. Ready. Are we just waiting now? Where are they gonna come from? I think I see a courser coming.
Movement detected.
Ooh. Hang on a minute. Weapons, explosives. Don't go there. Don't go there. Maybe it doesn't work. I don't know. Oh, Lord.
Another day in the Minutemen.
20%, okay. Can teleport in and out of locations, list things conversational, and put defenses on the outside of the castle. Heh? They all signed into the castle. Did you not see that? They're all in the inside of the walls. Do you see that they all point inside the castle, Strobel? Oh man, you're complaining too much.
area, please move in to reinforce.
No point in leaving that for the scavenger.
Exactly. I need that stuff.
Institute forces have just
Hey,
teleported
Raph.
on our location. Incoming attackers from the southwest.
From the southwest, so this side.
Is someone present?
What was that?
I wonder if there's a mod to remove mutations on robots and synths. Because for me that doesn't really make sense. And it's killing my immersion! Wow, all I see is flashes. You know what, I'm going down there. I think I have a concussion. I dismantled him. Woo! Snack time. Bro. Nobody hits my dog. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Whee! He did a little barrel roll. I saw you go for that booty shot, Liz. Sorry. Now, where's the next wave coming from? Oh, they up there. For sure. Da 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 da. Ooh-wee. Wow, they just keep on coming. Oh, oh, I think that's my health that's going down right now. This ain't good, this ain't good, this ain't good. Ooh. That was a close call. Alright, I'm back in. Oh, bloody reload. Hang on, I'll be right back. And I have a concussion again, are you kidding me? Oh god, there's too much flashy lights going on my poor eyes. There, I'm gonna pop your head. And yours. And then it's time for Schneck. And then I'm popping your heads. Come at me. Come at me, bro. There you go. And a little teabagging in between. There you go. And mine. And Schnecky time again. Hostile detected. Where is he? Wall hacks, huh? Bloody wall hacks? Hang on, my arm is broken. Damn it. What are you doing up there, Mr. Courser?
It was a tough fight. I knew the men were up to the challenge.
Ha 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 ha. The nuclear option started. Talk to Preston. Preston, my boy. We did it! First try. Good boy. This way.
Listen
that is not
up,
Preston.
kiddies. The Institute thought they could push us around, and we showed them different. Next time, we're gonna be taking the fight to them, and we'll see how they'll like it. We lost some good people today. You may wonder why you survived, and your friend didn't. I'm afraid that's above my pay grade. All I can say is that it's up to us to make that sacrifice mean something. But we don't have time to sit around moping about our losses or bragging about winning. We're the Minutemen, God darn it!
God darn it!
That means we've always got to be ready for the next fight. Let's get back to it, people.
Wait a minute. Paladin dance from the Brotherhood of Steel was fighting for us? That's cool.
I guess the Institute will think twice before tangling with the Minutemen again. I hear you're working on figuring out how to hit back at those rats. I hope you find a way, and soon. I'd like another crack at them, with the shoe on the other foot this time. I think Preston wanted to talk to you. Maybe he has some good news.
Maybe he does. Preston. Where is Preston?
It's time for us to strike back against the Institute.
I have some good news for you. Sturgis found a way into the Institute. We can launch an attack whenever you say the word.
What's the secret way in?
What's this secret way in?
He's been analyzing that data you brought back. Turns out, it included maps of their whole underground complex. He found some old tunnel that's still open to the surface. Cooling water for their reactor, I think. I figure you can get in that way and secure the teleporter, then use it to bring in the rest of our troops. We fight our way to their reactor, fix it to blow, and get the hell out of there.
Do we have enough troops for the assault? Sounds good. I'll get the details from Sturgis. I don't like having to rely on their teleporter. Let's get on with it. It's past time the Institute got what it deserved.
Do we have enough troops for the assault?
Yes, I think we do now. Enough to fight our way to the reactor, which is all we need. Get the details from Sturgis. I'll make sure the Minutemen are standing by to teleport into the Institute on your signal.
Can I free the Sins when I'm in the Institute? The man who never stops finding problems for me to take care of, right? Yes, I think you'll be able to free some Sims. Nice, I would like to do that. But, my friends, I think this is for after the break. I would like to have a hot cocoa while I free the Sims and do the rest of this. So, I'll be right back, and then we will tackle the rest of the game.